I mean, I like joining in.
Joining in. Joined up writing. So today, hang on, I need to do the thing.
Oh goodness, you sounded like something out of the House of Lords for a second there.
Young people, poor people, having a good time. It didn't happen in my day.
Yep, get it all out.
It's Tory MP Dickinson Jones from Stoned Monkey Radio 2.
Get it all out. And then never do it again because it's scary and upsetting.
Boris Johnson is not bloody hard enough. Call himself a Tory. He hasn't kicked a puppy in a month. Because that's just how I imagine Tories are. Hello, good evening, and welcome to Stoned Monkey Radio. Get sticky. I'm gonna get sticky. We're gonna stick together. Get all sticky, all gathered together, all contained, stuck together on a bumble ball. We're going to play some Katamari Damacy Reroll.
I feel like Tricky turned up at the exact right moment.
Hello, Tricky, how do? A push cat, a category, a nerd. I don't know why I said it like that. Anyway, hello. I was like, I'll get, yeah, we'll do this. It's on the sale at the moment. I'll play that game I really fucking love. And then I tried to just start from the beginning, and it was like, you can't even see the menu yet. No menu for you.
Yeah, while you were yelling at it and you were telling it, stop doing things, I froze up. I was like, oh no.
What I do?
It took me longer than I would like to admit to realise that it was not in fact me that was not to do the things.
You can do the things. I will allow this. Reroll for victory. I will indeed. They're natural 20s, you know.
You use up all the fucking natural 20s.
It's not like they're a limited resource. They're just a statistical probability.
Oh, they're statistically probable you a lot.
Have you ever been to the Philippines? We stopped there in the day before yesterday. We hope you can. Good gravy, that wind is blowing strong. Hang on. Oh, bugger.
No, Poshcat, there's not a limit, there's just a limit to how many I get.
Hang on.
0.
I pulled my headphone out. You can see the mouse cursor. That's alright. What are you talking about? Not everything went completely wrong just then, just because I wanted to close the window slightly. Anyway,
You touched stuff.
I touched many things, and then I stood up and pulled my headphones out of the hole.
Oh no.
So you were playing out
Those
of
are the things to be in.
something? Probably one of the TVs. I don't know. Anyway, should we skip all this and get rolling, or do you just want to look at the King of all Cosmos's bulge?
It's
Sizable. It's Bowie-esque.
it's definitely been noted.
It's yeah. Oh no. Kel's getting stream buffering.
Oh,
I'm so
I was
sorry.
getting that a second ago, so hopefully it's just like temporary. I couldn't remember the word temporary. My brain was giving me temporal, and I was like, "That's not it. Temporal?
Is
No."
it giving you tempura? Okay.
Temporal.
Sorry, I just.
Does your brain ever do that? Like
Give
it'll
me
give you a
tempura.
thing, and you'll be like, "No," and it'll be like, "But
What
same
if
thing
did
again."
though?
Yeah. I don't have time to argue with you. You're a moron.
What if it was less Ron and more Steve? Today I'll be rolling inside the house. Katamari should be 20 centimeters.
You hear that little crayon?
Believe in me, for 7 minutes in Earth time. But any longer than that, and I'll. Any longer than that, and even the King of all Cosmos can't be expected to wait. We look forward to a nice Katamari mini prints. Let's go. Okay.
Posh Cat is wrong.
No, surely not.
The crits do not come all at once while doing something mediocre. They come all at once while doing something mediocre if you're Jane.
I don't know what you mean.
I'm pouting that you seem to get all the good rolls.
I mean, it helps that I've got really good stats.
I mean, it helps that you get all the good rolls.
I mean, I guess the stats came from really good rolls to start with. And from there, they've all been sort of boosted.
Yeah, but I very, very rarely crit. I feel like you crit a lot more than me.
I feel like that's probably just a matter of perspective.
And from the perspective of the person who doesn't get all of the crits.
Well, I roll a lot because I choose to. Because I can use guidance by just touching myself, so like I can improve all of my skill checks. It makes sense for me to do a lot of rolls, and therefore perhaps it appears that by the sheer number of rolls I do, it looks like I'm doing better than I actually am, maybe? This is my theory.
I feel like you're just trying to mollify me.
I wouldn't ever mollify you. I would never turn you into a shopping mall.
Oh no!
I got booped. I got booped. So now I'm gonna steal these frogs. Boop boop.
Okay, Nerd plays D&D fun.
Yeah?
Playing a Star Wars sesh, made a bartender fan and shape-shifted into a Sith.
Okay. Wow. I mean, that sounds like an afternoon.
Yeah, the most I can do is make people go, okay, scary demon scarer.
I mean, that's literally your character.
I don't know how to get through life without just bullying my way through it in that character.
I mean, maybe we could have some character growth. Maybe we could realise that perhaps things aren't as angry and scary all the time. And
I feel like
intimidate
she's
everyone.
grown horns and claws and that's enough.
Well, I mean, that is perhaps a certain perspective on things.
Tricky still wants to know what mind came up with this game. I'll give you a clue, mate, not a sober one.
What's a sober one?
Hmm?
It was a sober one. It was.
You feel like a sober mind came up with this?
Yeah. Just
That had never done the drugs?
not a British one.
Grimmy's here!
Whoop whoop. Hey Grimmy. How doodle?
Kel's asking, isn't that enough for me? And I'm just appreciating how that works as a pun. Nick does not appreciate how that works as a pun.
Aww.
Although he's gotten past going, God damn it, every time. So I feel like I'm breaking him slowly.
I feel like somebody is watching an old stream, not a current stream.
Why do you keep getting notifications?
I do. Can you give them a message so that they are not left out? Just in case.
Discord?
Yeah?
Same person as before?
Yeah. It may be entirely intentional, but I feel like, hey, come join us. We am doing a live. They told me I was rolling around the house, but I proved them wrong. Oh, I proved them wrong. I will not be contained in your houses. All of this is mine! I need to make it into an astral body somehow. It'll be very small, but it'll be bespoke, right? Ketchup, that's an important part of probably a star. You know how it be. You're just like, what should I put in this star? I mean, like, sushi and lollipops, Santas, just quite a lot of Santas. Or maybe gnomes. No, I mean, there is very distinctly Christmassy vibe around here. What is with these tiny Santas?
Did the thing.
Thank you. Tiny Santas, you've been gone too long in the midnight sea.
Oh, Poshcat just hit a 3-month streak for subscribing.
Thank you very much. I do a big old appreciate. Oh, fuck.
He's very looking forward to the Telford Tato gathering.
Yeah. So anyone going to Coxcon this year? I will be there. Laura will be there. I believe. Cassiopeia is going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
And the Poshcat and me and Laura. Yeah, we're gonna hang out.
Badge.
I won't forget my Tato badge.
How else will they recognise you?
The green hair.
I mean, other than the fact that you're going to tower most of the people there and have neon green hair, I don't know how they do it without the tiny little Tato badge.
Jesse Cox is taller than I expected. For some reason I expected him to be much shorter. But then I expected Jim to be much shorter.
Yeah, I think it was one of his wrestling videos that made me go, damn.
Damn, you're a tall boy. He's slightly taller than me.
Nah.
Yeah, he's about an inch taller than me.
Right. Well, I just learnt who I can't be trusted round.
I don't think you need to be trusted, really. I don't think anyone would blame you.
I feel like James might have a few words to say.
Ah, yes, of course. I forgot that was a supposition. Nobody else would blame you.
What's that noise that keeps coming out of your girlfriend? Just ignore her.
It's whimpering.
She's a subby, they do that sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. Eggplant! 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 Eggplant!
Girl's a mood. She wishes she could be there too.
I feel like if Jim ever does manage to come to the UK, he's gonna get it. Oh boy, he gonna get it. And not just from me.
I have some stuff to think about.
Some things to work out.
Mm-hmm.
Some things to bash out. Thank you very much for subscribing, Poshcat. I do an appreciate. A big old appreciate.
Jen,
Yeah, darling?
Girl's picking on my weaknesses. I don't want you to tell her to stop, I want her to be a little bit pathetic about it. Yes, Kel, tall girls are hot, but I don't know what you want from me. I am weak and they are tall.
And Caladry is apparently an inch taller than me. How would you feel about an extra inch?
In which part of me?
I meant looming over you, but...
Mm-hmm. From what I understand, Kel isn't given to looming. Aww. I know they feel tricky,
Chicky would do a visit.
but now has Tiny Thinky,
Tiny Thinky, yeah.
so it is years before going much further than the local shops is anything shy of a Herculean task.
You say that, but like my friend gave birth like 6 months ago and she's already taking foreign holidays and stuff. Poshcat loves the Amazonian type. I mean, I can deliver to you next day if you like.
That works on 2 levels, because you probably could go and see Poshcat.
I could.
Yeah, no, my brain just made that. You just, like, knock knock, opens door, box crashes into head, you run off down the street giggling. Yeah. Pretty much the exact giggle.
Have you ever been to Portugal? I have. My dad decided to take me there to try and upstage my mum, who was going to take me to Disneyland, because they were being really petty at the time. So he took me to the red light district in Portugal, and we sat around a pool every day for 2 weeks. And then...
Wait, how old were you at the time?
14. We weren't hiring sex workers. We were just sitting around a pool in the cheapest part of town.
No, I was more thinking like places it is and isn't appropriate to have like really young children.
I wasn't that young. I think that was the first holiday I ever got drunk in front of a parent and or stoned in front of a parent that didn't involve the ginger cake they'd given me. Typical of my my folks. One of them managed to find somebody who was a really local to where we actually lived at the time, and B, smoking a lot of weed. So that was them sorted.
Apparently Kel can loom really well.
See?
Okay, your height and looming capacity has been acknowledged.
Lume, 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 lume. Ah, not just the cheese.
Ooh. Tricky's doing a venture to Netherlands though to go see family.
Oh heck.
Well, you only need like so many blocks of obsidian and a bit of fire. Is that it?
No, that's the nether.
Yeah, so if he's going to the Netherlands, it just needs those things.
No. He's going to the place inside your pants.
Oh. Gonna get a bit cramped.
It is. But that I hear that the nether regions are quite, you know, hospitable, if a little warm. I don't know. That whole thing just ran off the rails a bit.
Yeah, I feel like we went really far away from making any semblance of sense.
What is this sense you speak of?
I don't know. I feel like my feigned incompetence at least, like...
What?
No,
You
no,
said
we're
the
both
nether,
terrible.
I went with the nether regions, it's... Nah.
Yeah, you went filth.
Nah. I always go filth, have you met me?
Yes,
Just
so
my-
does my nether.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I met your nether. Wow. How'd that chat do?
Aw, well, Pushcat thought that your little giggle was cute. It is cute.
Bloosh.
Except for your, like, evil laugh that elicits a whole different set of emotions.
Hey.
And some of them are kind of warm.
Meow 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 meow. Crabs.
Oh, tricky, right? If you do come to UK, yeah,
Hmm.
come to North. Apparently I undersell it as an absolute shithole, so I'm going to work on that.
No, you don't. You make it sound like an absolute terrifying shithole.
I mean, in my defence, we do have Bradford.
Right? We
But-
have Croydon.
But
And
other
Mitcham,
than that,
and-
in Halifax...
Hagbridge. I mean, most of the places I've lived at some point, Sutton.
Yeah, well, the place I live doesn't suck.
Oh, okay.
So there's that, which
I
is
mean,
nice.
there's the bit you live in. That I'm partial to.
Even if, like, it seems to unsettle you a little bit.
Lots of things unsettle me. I'm easily startled, but I'll be back and in greater numbers. I got a pizza.
Kel has a suggestion.
Hmm.
There's a Facebook group called This Is Why I'm Sapphic and Slutty. and thinks we should all be aware of it because it's absolutely wonderful and self-sustaining.
Sounds good.
Maine has added to the Automod's permission list Sapphic Slutter.
Mm-hmm.
That,
Maine is a good gal.
that is a very interesting list. Oh, Tricky's other half's already been to North and wants to tack in.
Oh heck! There you go. You could be a tour guide for the North.
Yeah, I've discovered it has like more grass and fewer nettles than South.
Right.
Both of which are good things because
yeah.
nettles are just like demon grass.
Suppose so. Yeah.
I don't understand what you're trying to tell me by the Midlands has Coventry. The Midlands is flat and terrifying. You can see the horizon in all the directions.
It is. Yeah, that's really weird. And it's probably going to be underwater in a few years. So I suppose get in quick while you still can.
Yeah. Poshcat says Sutton seems to be closing itself down. They
I mean-
closed game.
Sutton has felt like it was closing itself down for about a decade. Like,
Cassie's here.
hey Cassie! How do? How do? Howdly doodly doodle.
So how could a place close itself down for a decade and still not be closed?
Because they keep putting more of those, hey, here's a temporary shop thing.
Ah.
And then the town has a brief, momentary resurgence. And then, like, before you know it, it's back to being absolute, well, lots of empty units.
So it's kind of like one of those sort of comedic death scenes where every time, like, they think they've done talking and they're dead now. And
They're
then
still
they
going,
cough.
ah! Oh.
Cassie's new dress does a fit.
Whoop whoop! Will the Discord get to say?
I would like to see, but also there is no pressure on that thing.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's merely a case of wanting to share in your joy, and any desire to make you uncomfortable. That would be the opposite of the point. Oh no! I got a kitty.
Oh! The Discord will get to see, probably tomorrow. Ooh, full-length mirror arriving.
Ooh, fans.
I have never had a full-length mirror. I feel like I'm missing a thing.
I don't think I've ever had one.
Yeah, I do have a 3-year-old snot gremlin that's about to get reinforcements, so I feel like it's probably a bad idea.
Is that what pregnancy is? Reinforcements for a toddler. You must construct additional people.
I would not like to.
Don't recommend it.
Constructing people is just a bad idea.
Mm-hmm. Stop moving! I just want your carrots.
Cal reckons that the Midlands sound a bit like Nebraska and Kansas.
I mean, there's a lot of farmers.
Oh, Tierney has a fun thing that she does to annoy Americans.
Right?
You know how the spelling stays consistent between Arkansas and Kansas?
Yeah, like that vine.
Yeah, instead of botching it like the way you'd expect, she just calls it Kansas.
Well,
I don't know if she's tried that one on Nick yet, but if she hasn't, I'm going to be a gremlin and make her do it.
well, that seems fair. If someone's got to put up with it, everyone's got to put up with it, right?
Right?
Maximum Grem!
And Kel got a new bra.
Ooh,
Oh, I like new bra,
do you
Dad.
need a bra?
Kel does not need a bra, she just got one.
Ooh. I've not worn a bra in about 6 months. And I don't regret
didn't know
it.
you owned one.
I own maybe 3. I think only one of them fits now. I've put on a lot of weight in the last year.
I I have never seen you in a bra.
Really? Wow. There you go. There's a thing you're not missing out
I
on.
tend to do the opposite thing of getting dressed around me.
That is true. I do like being naked.
Mm.
Just generally speaking, but oh fuck's sake.
I think it's South's fault. It's slightly warmer down there.
I see.
Yeah, there's another nice thing I can say about the north. The heat is 2 degrees further from untenable.
The heat is good.
Mm.
I like the heat. See, so I kind of like the sun. As a kid, if you got me as a kid, I'd have been like, yeah, I want to go north and live in the darkness and sad place. Because I
Did
used
you
to...
just compare the north to Britain's like emo phase?
No, I'm just saying that's when I would have enjoyed it. Because at that point, even in the winter, I used to sleep with the window open because I loved being cold. I would regularly have freezing cold baths just because I liked being cold. And then I lost about 20 stone, and I was like, maybe not so much anymore.
But, right, you wouldn't have the coldness problem as much because you could sandwich yourself between 2 whole girlfriends.
I do. As often as possible.
Mason's here!
Hey Mason! How do?
Oh no, this is dress has nip problems.
Oh no.
Ooh,
How
a
define
giant
nip
fucking
problems?
moth just came in my room.
Wait, what happened to nips?
The dress has nip problems that are yet to be elaborated on. Also, to be clear, when I say a giant moth came into my room, I mean giant by British standards. It's like 1 inch square.
Oh.
Like it doesn't look like a bird.
A bird. Ba-da. There's a hamster in my ear.
Have you been stealing small cute animals from Nick again?
Yeah.
Oh god!
What?
I glanced up from chat, but I think I had like a little bit of ghosting on like my information retention.
Mm.
Because it said cook on the game.
Right.
And because I'd just read Tricky Builder's name, I'd dragged a U over and I was like, what? Why does it say cock?
Visual thinking?
I don't know. It turned the U round into a C and... I feel like sometimes not being able to picture things might help me.
I can't imagine. Nips are very visible.
You can get the little silicone cover things that they just sort of stick and you're good. They look like daisies.
Little nipple pasties.
Yeah. Or there's bras, but if you're going to wear bras, practice wearing bras, because if they've got an underwire, then you're kind of going to have to like toughen the skin under your armpit, because, oh god, that's getting carved.
Or just don't get an underwired bra. Or just do what I do and go, fuck it, if you can see my nips, then, you know, at least have the decency to go a good 5-6 feet away before having a wank. Thank you. Should be around 1 meter. I can manage that. You can believe in me for 10 minutes of Earth time.
We were right. Basin was watching the wrong stream and wondering, like, why joining in wasn't happening. I did message you. I tried.
I also tried to reference that by sending a message going, yeah, that was a fun stream that we did back then.
We did a tiny try, but... Ooh, Chrono Kim!
Chrono Kitty!
We got a Chrono Kit as well.
Chrono. Chrono Sunshine.
Well, Kel gets a euphoric feeling seeing nips poking out of her shirts, and if she's 6'3", then I would
She
be the
can see all the
perfect height
nips.
to see that too.
Yeah. There you go. I know. I got booked. Some of them are great at fucking. Ayy.
Alright, who left a vase out?
Who left the bras out?
I said vase.
A vase.
We really need to stop leaving breakables near chat if we know Chrono's coming.
Oh no, did it happen again?
The skitter did.
Oh, okay.
Was a
Is anything
skedaddle
broken?
occurred. Just the vase.
Okay. It's alright. It wasn't a very nice vase.
And you don't like cut flowers anywhere.
I don't. They make me very unhappy.
Sorry, I wasn't laughing at the thought of something making you unhappy. That was just poorly timed, errant thought. You know, I got Laura those roses. Because I turned up really too close to when she was about to start doing a stream. She was like, I have to put these somewhere. And because it was like hay fever time, there was like a toilet roll just on the table that had been getting used for sniffs. So that was just improvised vase. Honey, I got you some flowers. Great.
I'm gonna stick them in this. I'm gonna stick them in this roll of snot rag. Yes.
Do you want me to get them some water? No, I'll sort it.
It's fine. The tissue will just soak up all the water if you put it in now.
She went off to do a stream. I love that little thing.
She's adorable. So are you. Don't know what the lyrics are, but this song is very sweet and upbeat. Ah, check out my melons.
Speaking of checking out melons, Kel's mentioned that she has a rather erect posture that makes them jut out a fair bit.
Wow. I too try and stand in
that.
that way to make them stick out more.
Oh, I thought that you stood like that for looming reasons, mostly.
Basically, yeah, but also make the tits look bigger.
You know, there's this theory that if you let people play with them, then they get bigger. So we should totally test that.
I would very much like to test that. I think more people that I have approved of should be doing boob touches more often. All the boob touching. Touch my titties, touch my titties.
The Chronos kitty got spooked.
No.
Remember
No
gentle
spooking.
approach from the scritches. Oh dear, oh dear.
Oh dear. Who's being odious?
The creature living inside of me has uppity ideas about freedom of movement.
Rude. No freedom. No movement.
But to be fair, freedom would be very much appreciated. Like...
Isn't Kuma the bear in, like, Tekken?
I don't know, but I just started getting sad about the fact that I've not seen my hips in a while.
Well, I've seen them, and they're great. Can confirm.
I've seen them lately though. They're all buried under...
Rope? Oh!
Trick is asking a month and a bit. Yeah, you're pretty much bang on there. It's 5 weeks on Friday.
Kick. Give me the
I can't tell if I
shoes.
think he's going to be early or I just hope. And I've
I mean, you've been saying that for a while.
It feels like it might be a thing. You're welcome to remind me of this while I'm sat there getting steadily more grumpy and overdue.
Well, hopefully it won't come to that. Hopefully you'll get your wish.
Like, just... Now would be good, I guess.
Anytime now.
I'm
reminded of that whole Jenny Eclair bit about smoking during pregnancy because it decreases baby size. So that's brilliant. I'll just keep them in a sock. It'll be cheaper, and I get to keep smoking.
Oh dear.
No.
I'm not sure that's exemplary parenting.
I mean, this is the same person that said that she'd kept the knot from the belly button, and was going to put it on the 18th birthday cake in front of all their friends.
Oh, that's
Horrific. Yeah, I'm stuck again.
Ooh, Tricky does raise a very, very good question.
Mm?
What if you lose the socks? Socks do have that tendency.
Oh no. What if you don't lose the socks? Do, 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 do.
A thought just crossed my mind. Like, when I was a kid and I got swimming lessons, I used to really wonder what was with all the parents sat at the side just happily doing nothing. Like, look at them jackasses, they could be doing the swimming, instead they're just doing nothing.
And they couldn't be happier.
I get it now.
Now I get it.
Yeah, I'm just really excited to just be like, come on Laura, we're going swimming, here's one child. Here's the other child. If you need me, I'm going to be sat there.
Splish, 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 splish.
Doing nothing.
Come on, I'm big girl now.
Nig says, what? But I don't know what to.
What? What? Parents, right? Right. Doing all the parenting in a parenty styley.
Do I seem very parenty to you?
No. I mean, maybe begrudgingly, if that counts.
Ooh, Poshcat is attempting to do a sexy potato logo for a Forza vehicle.
Oh heck.
So if anyone has prompts, do prompting.
Tentacles.
God damn, you didn't even have to think, did you?
Tentacles. Potatoes. A winky face.
Potaticos.
Potaticos. Texaco, the garage, I guess. Rawr. I have all the things.
Speaking of like garages and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
the petrol station by you,
Mm-hmm.
there was nearly a stabbing there.
Again? Why? Who did you nearly stab?
So many people.
Were they being too southern for your liking?
So rude. Yes, then.
We're not friendly down south. I don't know if you'd heard that or not.
The worst.
Come
Who
here! Come
gets
back!
to a petrol station, right?
Mm.
And then when there's someone already behind them and someone behind them, so the person
Oh, was
in
this the
middle is
parking
now
thing? That was vicious.
They just got out of the car and fucked off. What do you do with that?
Honk.
Come back and they start tarting around with the makeup.
Did
I
you
was
not just
getting
scream
so
at them in Northern?
I was getting very northern internally.
Northerns internally. Well, I'm sorry that the people of the South didn't do it for you.
I mean, a couple of them did.
That did it to you, not quite the same thing.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, semantics. I struggle with those. Oh, Kelly's gently offering Chrono Kitty screeches.
Yee, scritches.
Oh no!
I got stuck.
Whose turn is it to clean Discord?
What? What happened?
According to Cassie, it's just shut the bed.
Ugh. I got it last time.
But I don't wanna.
It's been happening a lot recently.
Uh,
What's happened to Discord? She says trying to get into Discord. My Discord seems to be working, but I'm using the app, so...
yeah, it's working on the iPhone app, I guess.
I got a present! Hmm? You're right.
Oh wait, no, not Discord, Twitch.
I've twittered you.
Oh no, that's even worse. We're all in bed with it. I called dibs on the shower.
Yeah. I'm reminded of Train Spotting now. Oh.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. They remind me of the people from Zookeeper. Did you ever play that on the DS?
I never had a DS.
Oh. Or Zoo, I believe it also was on the Advanced SP.
Didn't have. No.
It's been years, you could have emulated it by now.
Yeah, well, I went and bred instead, so do you know what that does to your free time? Pushes it into the negative. I have negative free time.
I don't recommend bread. It makes you fat.
I like bread.
God, bread makes you fat.
Oh, I meant to ask Nick to bring me bread and I forgot.
What? American cake bread?
Yeah, I wanted to know what the cake bread thing was.
It's just imagine cake. But in the shape of bread.
But that sounds awesome.
It's awful.
But cake's good. I want to know how something can be like cake but also bad.
Cassie, basically the bread in America is really, really sweet. There's lots of sugar in it. There's lots of sugar in everything. But yeah, their default bread is pretty... 13 minutes of earthing time. Well, Hackens.
Oh, why didn't we make Nick eat bread here?
Because we didn't want to make him sad.
For this confusing dull shit.
Oh, I forget. Like, he wanted the whole dull, horrible experience, didn't he?
Yeah,
He was sad
really
that it
upset
wasn't
the weather was good.
bad weather. I feel like we
it wasn't.
misunderstood the concept of holiday. He wanted to live in interesting times.
He's not built to be an American, I don't think. Like, he's getting very, very excited about the 4th of July and ensuing hangover, but...
Yikes.
Yeah... I have reserved a week's supply of yike for whatever happens to him on July 5th.
Except
But yeah,
that colonialism is bad.
But like his whole deadpan thing, and his sarcasm, and his just being weirdly dark that no one seems to appreciate.
I mean, you appreciate it.
I do.
In your uniquely northern manner.
So yeah, no, my theory is that he's British and he's just been lied to his entire life.
Heck. I know you were raised American, but it turns out you're adopted. You're actually British. Penguins. Sorry, you were going to say something.
I was.
And then you were confused by penguins?
Yep. It could have been anything.
But probably the penguins.
Now it's all gone.
Only the penguins left. Yep. Very much so. Like, that is the constant giant mood of giant moodness.
What makes that particularly sexy was the way I drooled down myself as I did it.
I
Right.
like a moist and subby.
You are not attracted to class, are you?
No.
Nig's asking how to prove it to him. Oh, we don't have to. He's pretty much decided that he likes it here.
Yeah, he wants to move here. Is that not enough?
Yeah, I mean, who'd look around San Francisco and be like, wow,
Too much sun. Too many happy people.
everyone's happy, the sun is shining, I hate it, and I want to leave.
I do not like this
Cal
California.
just discovered that her bread has 2 grams of sugar per slice.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the thing we meant about the bread, honey.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what an average loaf of King's Mill is in this country, but
Do you know
think
what?
it's
I've got
anywhere
some
near
in the
that.
cupboard, I'm going to go and read it.
Ooh.
I'll be back in just a second.
Hello and welcome to Stone Monkey Radio's Reading the Back of Labels Hour. You join us here, about to get the back of a packet of King's Mill. Coming up later, we've got tins of beans, so stay tuned for that. Coming up next is greatest hits of a side of a packet of Maltesers. Hosted by our guest reader, Sharon, for some reason. I don't know why I picked Sharon. But she's our guest reader of the day. Congratulations, Sharon, on winning the chance to read the back of a packet of Hobnobs and some Maltesers. And I believe she's got something special. Oh, okay, tell us about King's Mill.
About half as much. There's 3 grams per 100 grams.
How much is a slice?
In Wobbies. 1.
A slice is 1 gram.
Yes.
And it's
Well,
how many grams per 100?
Sorry, what?
How many grams per 100?
Like 3.
Okay.
Also, it was Warbies, so that's like denser than King's Mill.
Warbans
Yeah,
make awful
James
fucking
will
bread.
only have Warbies.
They make the worst bread.
Yeah, I'm picking my battles with what I'll gremlin over. Like, I really like, you know, the really, really, really cheap bread that's like, it's so cheap it's not even rectangular, it's square.
Ooh, yeah. I used to love that when I was shopping at like Netto's a lot.
Right?
The stuff that's like was 14p for a loaf.
Yeah.
And it's not always sliced properly because it's quite sticky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the stuff.
So good, right?
Yeah, I just used to sit next to the toaster with like a thing of nondescript, like
some
not
sort of
butter,
bread.
some sort of generic spread.
Yeah. They dyed it to
Bastard.
stop it being quite so white and translucent.
Yep. It's making people whiter.
Kel's bread is 34 grams a slice, so if mine's 3 grams per 100, then it's about 1 a slice, so about half the sugar of cake bread.
And Warby's is not good bread anyway. Like, have you tried their fucking bagels?
I may have even fed them to your fiancé.
Why would you do that?
Because they were out of the other ones, except the ones with sesame seeds on, and I didn't know if that'd, like, be too many texture. So I just got the only plain bagels available. I told her beforehand, and I offered to drive all the way to town to get the different ones, and she was like, no, it's fine, and we just doused them in garlic.
Oh, I mean, douse everything in garlic, always. Oh, update on that giant tub of fucking garlic I got. I'm about halfway through it.
Yeah.
6 weeks my ass.
I did think that was ambitious.
I was like, you gotta eat this in 6 weeks. I was like, yeah, I mean, I'll probably do that. I think I'm gonna finish it in 3. Because now I've just got no excuse to hold back on garlic.
You are a thing of beauty and I love you.
For clarity for chat, I bought a thing of garlic that's, I don't know, maybe if it was fluid, I guess it'd be about 2 litres of garlic paste. And I'm not ashamed to say I've had half of that already. And it's fucking great.
It's definitely catering sizes, that fucker.
Yeah. I got it from the Asian supermarket. I was like, yes,
It's the
please.
best place to buy all of the flavours.
Oh god, yeah. I love
Oh,
it.
basin spread's also 1 gram of sugar a slice.
Wow. Basin has superior bread.
If Cassie gets it, you could make so much garlic. She does. That's why she's halfway
I do.
through it.
I do. I literally put garlic in everything. And now I don't have to hold back. Like, I put a tablespoon of garlic just on the pizza base, and then I made garlic mayo to dip the pizza crust in tonight.
Oh, trick is a mood.
Hmm.
Just, I need a freaking cornetto. Be right back.
Oh.
There, get me one.
Yeah, me. Oh. Shop downstairs used to have vegan cornettos, and now they seem to have stopped doing them. They were also doing these really nice, like caramel cone, Swedish glass cones, which I've never seen anywhere else.
Oh, the Tesco's near me does the vanilla cones that are dipped in chocolate.
Oh, these are like that, but they're caramel.
Oofed.
Oofed indeed. And the cones all nice and chewy. It's so good. Rawr. Rawr. Katamari
Kel is in agreement. Asian markets, so good.
Mm-hmm. Support
It's
your
just
local
where all
Asian
the flavours
supermarket.
come from.
Right? And not only that, but they come in like huge sizes. Do you want those things that add flavour? You know how you like flavour? And like usually you can go to somewhere like a Tesco's and get them for like
Quid for like
a
10 grams.
quid for a tiny Schwartz little pot thing. Or you can go to the Asian supermarket and buy like a kilo of whatever spice you like for like a £5. It doesn't even have to be a big one like a wing yip.
Oh, I need to go and get some more onion powder soon.
I need to find onion powder because for some reason they don't have that. Garlic powder up the wazoo.
Oh, well, next time you come visit me, we can go and get some for both of us.
And I'll bring you a large supply of garlic. How's that? There'll be a cultural exchange.
But the one near me also has a large supply of garlic. What
Well,
if
why
you just
didn't-
brought
why-
my hot girlfriend?
I mean, I'm going to bring you that anyway.
Both of them.
Well, I mean, I was going to bring Laura. I don't know who else you want me to bring.
I want you to bring you.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess I'll be there if Laura's going to be there. No, let me up. Oh, bugger. I can't get up there now. Oh, well, fine. I don't need to be up there.
Posh Cat's all about coffee ice cream. Well,
Oh,
you
yeah.
cannot breathe on me, sunshine.
I love it.
You can go and sit with Posh Cat breathing
I
away
will.
from me.
Oh, well. Posh Cat will probably have to fight me off their ice cream, though.
Right, so now this plan is turning into you're going to turn up at Posh Cat's house, throw a box at his head, run off with his ice cream, giggling.
I refuse to answer that question on the grounds that it may help to incriminate myself or others. And stuff.
Ooh,
Hmm?
Ricky's still planning on making tofu.
Making tofu.
That's fine. I didn't need that section of brain. That can just be Harry Callaghan songs until I go to sleep now, I guess.
Yep. I got bikes.
But yeah, no, tricky. If you're gonna make tofu, step one is to accept that it is way more work than it's worth.
But tofu.
Yeah, and if you get some tempeh starter culture before you make your tofu, then all the shredded bits of beans that you're just going to throw in the bin, blanch them, chuck some vinegar on them to acidify them, put the tempeh spores on them, leave that stuff to grow, and then you've got like some really good fake meat. That takes
Bacon.
like, yeah, it is the best for bacon if you fry it in olive oil with a bit of MSG and some hoisin sauce. I don't know why, but that makes it taste like bacon. Oh, did Laura tell you about where we went for lunch when we went baby shopping?
No.
It just reminded me because they did a little ramen dish,
Ooh.
and they were topped with cashew nuts.
Ooh.
And I asked for bacon as well, and they gave me bacon instead. And I was slightly upset, but I was also like, yeah, I didn't communicate what I wanted clearly enough. But yeah, no, a vegan cafe overlooking an abandoned building.
Cool. Is the north just abandoned? Is that... Because that's what I'm getting. Like, there's a lot of abandoned places to explore.
Yes, it's almost like the South stripped everything away and took it to that black hole that's known as London.
You can prove it's a black hole because when you pick your nose after you go there, it is in fact black.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah, London bogies. Just blow your nose into... Oh my god, it's half the Bakerloo line! And Bakerloo line is always the worst for that, I find.
Oh, tricky. Go think about what you've done.
What that tricky do?
My only partner in crime is Crimmy. He does crims.
He does do cremes. Pasta and cheese-based cremes.
Oh, hello, Amber. Did you think I hadn't noticed you'd snuck in?
What if you didn't notice? Had you considered that?
You are like 3 feet tall and orange.
Like Marmaduke.
You are like 5 feet long and still orange.
Orange friend.
Crimmy says, damn straight. I thought you only did the gay kind of crims.
Not around here.
Oh, everyone's on about ice cream now.
Ice cream.
I need ice cream. Cassie's off for ice cream. Oh, Food Warehouse. I am still
Food
so
Warehouse?
impressed. Did I tell you about Food Warehouse?
No.
Oh, it's Iceland.
Oh, okay.
When they were trying to come up for a name for Giant Iceland, the best they could manage was Food Warehouse. Like, that's a mark of quality. Whenever anything comes from a barn, a cavern, or a warehouse, you know it is legitimately the bottom of the barrel. Yeah, no, that's what they called it. And I went to look to see if they had the vegan duck spring rolls, and they did not. But they did have the vanilla and the raspberry Swedish glaze ice cream.
There's raspberry Swedish glass ice cream.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. So then I bought it, and then I got it home, and I put it in the freezer, and then I was like, oh, I'm going to have some. And then I stopped, and I went, oh, I bet Jen and Laura would really love this. I'm going to have some for when they come round. And then I was like, oh no, what if I don't go shopping again before they come? Oh no. So anyway, now there's some of that sat in my freezer for an indeterminate amount of time because I feel like I can't touch it.
Can't touch it.
Yeah, there's also some Haagen-Dazs pecan stuff for Tierney that she's going to eat one day.
I miss macadamia nut brittle.
Oh, I missed Ben & Jerry's with the macadamia nuts in it.
More macadamia nuts and things, please.
Yeah, have you seen how much they cost?
No. It's probably why they don't put them in shit anymore.
Yeah,
Or not anything that I can afford.
at Tesco's, you know, like you can just like get a bag of nuts. Cashew nuts £2, equivalent size macadamias a £5.
Heck.
I can check off with that. Then there's my sister who lives in Australia, and she's like, yeah, well, we'll just walk down the street and there's probably some.
Kick.
Ooh, Kel just bought ice cream. Everyone's got ice cream.
No. I don't have ice cream.
I want ice
And I
cream.
can't go and get ice cream, so there will be no ice cream for this girl on this day.
I want ice cream so bad. I've got some vanilla that I'd feel okay eating.
Eat the vanilla. In fact, eat the raspberry stuff.
No,
It's okay.
it's not.
It is okay.
Well, I can get a second tub and I can eat the second tub.
Well, exactly.
But I can't eat the first tub until there is definitely a second tub.
You can eat the second tub preemptively.
But what if you came and there was no ice cream?
Then we wouldn't eat ice cream. We'd be more concerned with eating
that
you.
sounds awful.
We could eat you instead.
Oh,
Wouldn't you like that? See,
like
if we
that.
weren't otherwise distracted with ice cream.
Yeah,
If
but
it-
ice cream health is a total thing. Plus, probably the only way I'd be letting you anywhere near me after the next 6 weeks. Has your tongue been in the freezer for at least half an hour? Okay, I'll let you touch it. There's that. Oh. Bessin's saying she likes having shaved legs, but the itching that sets in after 24 hours.
Oh gosh! No, this is why I don't shave. I epilate because I can't be doing with that fucking pain. Just that itching.
Baby oil. 1, it makes you look like a sexy Greek goddess, and 2, it softens the hair so it doesn't itch like fuck.
I've tried all sorts. I just have very stiff hair. Very stiff, stubborn hair. So it needs lasering or epilating to get the best effect. And after you epilate the first few times, it gets much fucking easier. As long as you don't let it grow all the way back.
Yeah, no, epilating just terrifies me as a concept.
I epilated my face this morning. Like, I realise there's not much left there that can be epilated, but...
Why must you two do painful things to your pretty faces?
Because they make us feel better. Like, I always said I wanted to get laser done, and then if there's any like bits left, I would get electro done.
But
Well-
that's the even ouchy one.
It is, but it's much more permanent. And more precise as well.
But I'm a massive coward, so you know, the thought alone. Ooh, Kel's just about to get home, so there will be
Alright.
a picture of new bra in discard soon.
New bra.
Discard. Good
Discount.
job, Bren. Do you have any context for the food library in Death Clock?
I mean, like, what was that? It's not Death Clock, it's Metalocalypse. Did you ever watch that?
No.
I watched it, I don't remember the food library. To be fair, it was a few years ago, and I watched, like, the whole thing, or everything that was out at the time, over the course of about a week.
Well,
And probably forgot it all again afterwards. Oh
someone's
no, my
prone to
bullshit.
binging.
Hmm?
Well, someone's prone to binging.
That's me. Binge eating. Binge watching. Binging all the things. I'm a binger. Binge minge.
I would really welcome that. Kel's wishing that she could get a good epilator. Why? You can get the same level of pain and discomfort from a cheese grater.
Epilators can be a bit hit and miss. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head what mine is. I'll send you a link in the Discord. I definitely don't recommend getting a battery powered one, because if you're anywhere near as hairy as I am, you're gonna find that they're constantly just just running out of battery before you're finished. And that's no good. So definitely recommend getting like just a mains powered one. And the other thing is be ready to clean them like more than regularly, because no matter how they're designed, they do tend to just keep hair inside them. Do 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 do. Right, so I've got another 6 minutes left.
Ooh.
And,
Nuke said that, I'm assuming this is in response to the death clock thing, that it's probably up on all 4 now, since they get to wear Adult Swim stuff. It's exciting.
Is that a Channel 4 product? I guess so.
All 4, it's their BBCI.
Oh.
Oh wait, is that 4OD? I can't remember.
4AD was the one I remember. Like, from back when I still watched TV. Do you need a TV licence for it? Or is it just BBC stuff?
BBC's the only one that you need a licence for. All 4 replaced 4OD.
Oh, see? Just what I know. Rawr.
I've got itchy snoot.
Oh no!
Under my snoot.
All by my snoot.
Poshcats posted a shot of the potato, I'm assuming for the...
Oh
Forza?
yes, the Forza Tato. Forza Tato.
Yeah, I forgot the word Forza. I was like the...
Flat out.
Vroom vrooms? No, that's not it. The fast things?
The fast and not very furious.
Oh no!
The fuck and the focaccia.
The good news, no TV licence. The bad news, courtesy of Nerg. Riddled with ads that Adblock can't get.
Blech.
Oh goodness.
Mm?
That potato is definitely... It has an energy.
Is it a saucy energy?
Very.
Is it sexy? Is it an arousing potato?
It looks more like an aroused potato.
Oh. Is it a moist potato?
It is. That potato
Is it
definitely
a
looks down
dripping
to cook.
potato?
And it is winking.
Is it winking?
It's winking.
It's winky.
Yeah.
It's a winky tato. Can you see that tato's winky?
I can't see it's winking, although it does have a mouth and it's doing itself a little lip lick, and it's like...
Taste the tato.
Oh, you know what? The next time I re-split my tongue, I might just like pop the frenulum as well.
Next time? I thought if you popped the frenulum you had to be careful not to swallow your tongue more.
Now, I know that I operate on a level of moronic that would make you worry I'd do that, but I think I've got it.
Yeah, but like accidentally. I'm not suggesting you do it deliberately. Hello, friends.
I think you can choke on your own tongue with or without the frenulum.
Okay.
That's one of the worries for people that are unconscious, is if they sound like they're snoring, they're probably choking to death on their own tongue.
Oh. Well, that's handy.
Ooh, Poshcat's offering to make it drip. Does it need arms or legs? No, it needs tentacles.
No, it's a tato. It needs eyes and tentacles. Potatoes don't have arms and legs. Silly kitty.
Nerd, re-split your tongue. Yeah, if you've split your tongue, about 6 weeks after, it'll start growing itself back together, and so you have to do it again. Eventually it gets to the point like mine is, where it's once every couple of years, but I've had to do it 3 times now. Once fully, and then the other twice, like, it grown back a couple of millimetres.
That sounds very painful. What's the no talking time like on a resplit?
Try and stop me.
Okay, what's the comfort value?
You know when you've, like, bitten your tongue and you get fat tongue for a while?
Yeah.
And like,
No, another
just
thing.
that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Tentacles incoming from Posh Cat.
Now you're talking my Tenta language. The problem with, like, being a huge Katamari in a little town is that you get to a point where it's very difficult to move. Hi, Arachno. We always have room for you. You're always most welcome. I feel like we've done a good collect this week for getting Tatoes in. Very much appreciate all of you being here. I'm a big fan of you, the Tatoes.
If you've never seen it before, Neil, I've put a picture in the Discord for you, with absolutely no context, because I'd love the idea of people who aren't listening to the stream just going through the chat going,
"What the devil?"
Pretty much.
Yep, just imagine it. A tongue on either side of your junk. Give yourself a shiv then. This is very good. Alright, let's having a nice little meal.
Yeah, you've made me want one now.
Well, hopefully my tongue isn't too disappointing. It's just very long.
All 2 inches of it? No, weirdly enough, not disappointed by that.
Is it really only 2 inches? I'm disappointed. I'm going to have to measure my tongue. Also, I reckon if I did cut my holdy in bit, it would be well chonk. Because I feel like that really holds me back.
I feel like, you know, most people can't stick their tongue in people at all, so you've already got more than your fair share.
I can touch my nose. And the tip of my chin.
And a few other places.
Yeah. I meant places on me, not places in you. Have I got to do one of these? Oh no! Crabs!
Aww.
I'm gonna catch crabs.
You do that, I guess?
Okay. I hear that sharing crabs is a thing, so would you like crabs if I get crabs?
Well, yesterday's I've decided to have a haircut thing. I don't think I can have those.
You can't have crabs?
No crabs. Nowhere for them to live.
About making a tiny rock pool.
You are not building a tiny rock pool on my junk.
I don't know, it's self-lubricating. There's a little nook there we could use, I'm sure.
Oh, and what do you suggest to keep it salty enough for them?
I mean, just your general northern flavour, I guess.
Oof.
Crab rave! I've already caught a crab. I haven't even moved yet and I've caught crabs. I'll have to make the best.
Oh, Cassie's being way more wholesome than us two.
Oh.
Would settle for just cuddles and pets, let alone tug magics.
Aw.
Oh. She is very good at cuddles and pets. And also tug magics.
Have you been visiting? Have you been visiting?
I was talking about you.
Oh, me? Ah, I see.
Yes, you.
I thought you were talking about Cassie. I was like, did I miss a visit?
You did not miss a visit. If I was in South, try and, like, get me to not be all like, I'm in South! Acknowledge.
I'm South, do me!
I don't think I'd be that demanding, but...
You'd
Look at the I'm South, please, mistress. Yes, Basin, I can exercise independent control of the two halves to a point.
The point of the tongue, yes.
I can cross it over, left over right, right over left, split it apart. I can't make it go up and down independently of itself. That is a thing people can do, but...
You are not one of those people.
No, every trick you can do with your tongue, you have to learn. Because it's spent its entire life being conjoined.
But there is a lot of muscle there, so, you know.
Yeah,
there's all the potential.
It's very codependent.
Like the fingers.
Mm. And if I roll my tongue, I can make it clap. And when I do that, it looks kind of like tentacles because of the way it points.
No, that's not the only reason I like her. Your tongue tickles. Oh, no, I'm too big. A fook-toop. Crab friends. Crab you long, crab you long. I've got quite a lot of crabs. Are you sure you wouldn't like some of my crabs?
I am certain I would like none of your crabs, dear.
But I've collected so many. What if I got more crabs? Would you feel better about it then?
Why?
Like a whole lot of crabs.
Why is crabs?
Because I'm making cancer.
But why are you giving the crabs cancer?
No.
You're a monster.
No.
Yes, that's right, no.
You misunderstand. Perhaps deliberately so. The constellation I'm doing a make. That's why I'm collecting crabs. So I can make the constellation Cancer.
There we go. There is now a video of the limited number of tongue tricks I can do.
Oh heck. Discord is getting all the good lucks today.
Yes.
Yes.
Does not involve the ones that I need a surface to do it against because I'm not going to get a glass to lick.
Lick my glass. Is 91 crabs a lot of crabs?
That is a number of crabs that is a large number of them, yeah.
Yeah. You think that'll do?
Yeah.
Then that'll please the crab gods.
Apparently it's not that Cassie doesn't want less wholesome things, but just any of the things. That's a move.
All things in time.
Basin is suggesting something oral sex. Yep, I did not split my tongue and get 3 piercings in it for nothing.
I got my tongue pierced at 18 so that I could be better at oral sex. But it turns out you don't actually need that. You can just, practice.
I would like to do both.
I mean, I don't have a pierced tongue anymore, so I feel like that particular ship has sailed.
No, I mean, I can have a pierced tongue and do practicing.
Oh, yes. Yes, I suppose you can.
Kel's kind of shook by how much regional diversity there is in the UK, considering the entire thing had fit into Minnesota size-wise.
Minnesota.
But we've had so long to fall out with each other over the dumbest shit. Like superfluous usage of words like the.
And then people of the South suggesting that the way that is done is a bit weird, and then making a joke about it, but wrong.
Yeah, Laura got incredibly cute about that. I did a thing. I totally did it on purpose. I didn't do it not knowing what I did, but I did the thing, and oh, she was going so pink.
Bless. I warned her at the time. I was like, she's gonna be sad.
She's gonna pout at you. She's gonna do a pout. And pout I did, and called out on it I was.
I can imagine. I can't find any more crabs.
You have 107 crabs.
I know, but I feel like there's room in my life for more crabs.
What are you going to do with them? Walk around Ilium and just give people them?
Yeah.
I realise
there you
these
go,
references
110
go. I
crabs.
don't know how obscure that is.
I mean, for anyone who's seen Dice Funk Season 3, it's fine.
Yeah.
Come out, crabs. Come out. Come out of the crab house. Come out. Just walk into my thing.
Ooh,
You little crabby bastards.
Arachno's just finished a really hard level in Mario Maker 2
Ooh!
after trying for more than an hour.
Making or playing?
Ooh, Tricky started listening to Dice Funk today, pre-Laura episodes.
Ooh, what? So you started from Season 1, or...? Have you got Violet
Yeah.
Skittles Unicorn? That good Season 1. When Leon could still be convinced to play D&D. Yay!
Yeah, Season 1.
I bloody love Anne. Austin's such a fucking monster. What are you doing? I'm just pulling the tail.
I'm kind of curious what would happen if you put Austin in polyamory. Polyamory, god damn it.
I'm sure Austin will cope fine in polyamory.
Polyamory.
No. In polyamory. Polyamory! I think he would tear my shit to pieces.
Oh no, not your shit.
I know. I feel like Austin is a much better DM and world builder than I.
I think we built a really good world. And I meant as a player, not standing there with a fucking, like, clipboard going,
And then what happens? Corona Borealis. Gemini, Pisces.
Ooh. Retno was
Cygnus.
playing, beat one of the completionists levels.
Ooh. Was it Gerard? I'm Gerard. Fish or twins? Or whatever Cygnus is.
Twins.
Twins? Twinsies! Twinsies!
Is Cygnus anything to do with Signet, like a baby swan?
Oh, yeah, it's swans. Well done.
Yeah, no, Cassie met Gerard at CoxCon. Tried to...
Was that the year I went to CoxCon?
I don't know, did anyone try and sell you a mixtape?
No, but I didn't really talk to any of the Beard Bros because I didn't really know who they were. I'd basically gone in the hope of meeting Dodger and she wasn't there that year. And then I was... where was it? Oh, I think I was standing near the like the reception in the Holiday Inn, and like basically all of the guests turned up at once. So we got Jessie checking in and stuff, and I sort of commented to Astrid like, "Wow, like." Jessie's a bit taller than I expected, but still, that still means, like, Dodger's got to be really small. And Jessie just rounded on me and went, what? It was like, I was just saying, like, having now seen you in person, trying to work out roughly how tall Dodger is compared to you. And he went, oh yeah, she's fucking tiny like this. Wow, okay.
I can tell you the first time, she's very small.
She's small. Is she smaller than tall?
That was
on
really
par with
weird
Thor.
timing.
She's very small.
She's very small. But, you know, small is no less important and special.
Indeed, just not as... I just didn't expect her small.
I've never met Dodger. I would like to meet Dodger. Dodger seems lovely. And I hope that she lives in the glory of getting to raise geese with you at some point, my dear.
Indeed, our lovely, wonderful goose farm.
Goose farm!
Who raises a goose?
You two raise geese! Arachno and Cassie and Nag and St. Crimson and Poshcat all say hi.
Hello everyone, I'm going to bed because I have to get a flight in the morning.
She's naked.
I'm naked indeed.
She's naked.
I'm doing it naked. Because I'm going to bed.
Wow.
Good night.
Sweet dreams and good night
Good
chat.
night.
Good night everyone and good night Becky.
Good night, my love.
That
She's
was
gone.
really weird timing for Laura to turn up because I was going to be like, oh, speaking of CoxCon. Like, and then I was just like, wait a second, it you. Apparently if you think too hard about uncomfortable labels, a wild Laura appears.
She'd been here for about 2 minutes. Just
lurking.
pottering around in the background, preparing to go stuff. She's going to Deutschland.
But yeah, no. CoxCon. Signed copies before the book even, like, is officially out.
Yeah, I think the book's not out until like the day after, something like that.
The launch event's on the 17th.
And what day's CoxCon?
Oh, right, no, the book's out on the 18th.
Right.
There's a launch event in London on the 17th, but
Right.
CoxCon's on the 13th.
Oh, right, okay, so it's quite a decent number of earlier. There you go.
That's, yeah, pretty much like,
Come on, come on. Yeah.
it's like the best part of a week. Trick is saying that Laura must be speaking fluent German by now. No, but she knows the best place to find a currywurst.
She does know where to find a good currywurst. And vegan currywurst, no less. I'd like to try vegan currywurst sometime.
I'm really weirdly sad that you don't like those trash-tasting sausages.
I really didn't. I had the last two that still had the skin on, and I was...
See what I mean about the skin?
It's fine, it's normal skin.
It's plastic.
It's not.
It's
just...
food plastic.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically food plastic, but it's, you know, it's not, like, overly thick for a sausage skin.
Yeah, but the texture is plastic.
Well, I didn't find it that bad, to be honest.
Oh, maybe it's just me that it upset.
I'm sorry that it upset you.
Poshcat has a Tato update.
Hackens.
Ooh, and Kel's also posted stuff in the Discord.
Oh, goodness. Is it looming? Is it looming or nips?
I feel like it might be bra. I'm gonna find out.
Do you need a bra?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh, damn.
Ooh. All down?
That is a damn nice bra.
Do you need a damn nice bra?
Oh, you don't understand though. It's, if I switch the Skype back to video, would you be able to see it or not?
I mean, I can, gaze across there. I can't really see from that picture,
Oh,
but thanks for trying.
it's pretty. It's black with grey roses, and it
Ooh.
looks comf as heck.
Heckins. Comf good in a bra.
Right?
I mean, I don't wear them, but if I did, I would definitely want a comfortable one. I think if I ever go back to wearing bras, it'll probably be like,
Bralettes?
yeah, I guess.
Bandos?
Like, non-underwired stuff.
Oh, you that one that they do at Primark, it's so good, you don't understand.
But I do.
But like, it's so good. If you understood, you'd have one. I'm being wagged
I'm
at.
still you're being wagged at?
I'm being wagged at.
Are you
I've got a heckin'
footballer?
wagger on the go. Every time I try and video her, she stops. She's like, what you do?
What do?
Ember! Wagga wagga.
Wagga wagga!
Oh, Cal's never worn an actual bra ever.
Nice.
I mean,
Living the dream.
that's a nice way to treat yourself, I guess. Oh, Cassie's missing Currywurst and needs to go back to Berlin.
First we take on that.
Would be willing to break vegetarianism if could not find a good vegan alternative. Oh, veggie alternative.
Veggie. Veggie.
Oh goodness, that
Ooh.
that
What?
potato.
What? Oh, how much saucier is potato?
Yes,
Is it a much saucier potato now?
it looks like it could be the star of its own movie.
Ooh, heck. Is it a saucy tato? Are you having unclean thoughts about the tato?
I'm having second-hand unclean thoughts about the tato.
Right? Why second hand?
Because, like, I feel like I'm enjoying what your reaction to the tato would be.
Oh. I see. Well. Camel. Whoa. Come on, everybody. No, get back in my thing.
I would love to.
Scoosh. Did I get him? Nope. Come on. Get in the thing. There we go. Yeah. More twins. More. Pangolins.
There's a question.
Mm.
Like, people who have a thing for twins.
Mm.
I don't get it.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't have a thing for twins.
Does anyone get it that could explain it to me?
I don't know. The person they love, but and know is their type. But what if two of them? I guess. Just spitballing. I don't know.
Oofed.
Oofed.
I moved.
You moved.
I moved. I hefted my slightly overstuffed form, like, about 3 inches left, and it was so much work.
Rude. No work. Only play.
Cal really wants a dedicated, not safe for work SMR Discord. You know, someone to spare the innocents her filth.
I mean, isn't the Sexy Potato Squad?
Yeah, that one's locked to 18 plus.
Yeah, I thought that was set to NSFW. Although, and I think I only did that after we'd established that most of the sexy potatoes were. Well, in fact, everyone I asked was over 18, so. Or maybe they were just saying that.
You sounded so pouty.
I don't know.
I have never heard you sound that pouty.
I was just being silly.
No, but that is a tone of voice I have never heard come out of you before.
I have tones.
I know, that's just... You're usually somewhere on the, like, calm, silly, or you're doomed sort of axis. Pouty is a new one.
I can do pouty if I want. Mm. Criticism of pouty.
Why is it weirdly Valley Girl?
Because everything's weirdly Valley Girl, you know? Like, cause we had this whole conversation about where I got my voice from. Remember? Pangolins.
Oh, I just got really bad acid.
You should stay away from that. Just remember, kids, there's no such thing as a bad trip, but there are difficult ones.
Sorry, I was too busy burning internal. I've missed chat.
Burning
Cat
inside.
said maybe add a few more categories.
I mean, I guess. I feel like at that point we're basically just making a porn site. Which I'm kind of okay with.
I would be fine with that. Creamy says, oh, I'm always horny on the main.
Haunt.
Main
Same.
says, yeah. Nug will be right back.
BRB, going to fill everything with filth.
Off to filth, all over the things. All of the filth.
All of the filth. All of the filth.
Cassie has some stories about bad acid.
Oh no.
Or rather, too good acid.
Oh. Yeah.
Jason would like to do exhibitionist slut things and definitely have a not safe for work chat.
Okay.
I feel like a petition has been started, honey.
I mean, you've got Goddess Potato access, so you can. You
Why
can.
are you making me responsible for things? You know I heard that.
You're a Goddess Potato. You have to be responsible at some point.
I just look after the potato babies and you do all the being in charge. Okay, what are we titling it?
Oh, you're going to do it now.
You told me to do it, I wasn't going to not.
I thought you were going to not.
No, I was just going to be sad about the feeling of responsibility, but it's okay, I've resolved that as I'm doing as I'm told.
I see. The very sexy potato squad. The saucy potato squad. The naked potato squad. Sexy potato sluts.
The slutty potato squad? I mean, there's a lot of places. You see, I can't even get past step one.
Slutty potato squad, I think.
Poshcat wants to know the French for the blue room.
Bleu.
It'd be the
What's
something
that?
blue because they put the adjectives after the adjective.
Yeah.
Except for size, attractiveness.
Chambre. There it is, it's chambre. Le chambre bleu.
Okay, I'm not calling it anything until someone tells me definitively what it's called.
Slutty Potato Squad, I've already said.
Okay.
Meow, 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 meow,
Text
meow,
channel. How does one make it a...
I think once you've got it...
Oh, then you can make it all grown up. Right, everyone just hold back on your filth for a second.
I can't resist! Oh, there's Slutty Potato Squad.
Yeah, I don't know how to make it 18 plus.
Done it. Yep. Done it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Posh Cat. There is a switch you can switch.
There is.
Alright, Cassie got first. Let it be known.
I think I win that one. I'll be honest.
Damn, okay. Feel like I won, but whatever.
Loom!
That is a pretty good loom. Oh, Cassie!
Oh, you missed out.
Should've
I
put
can make star
thirst.
7.
You
Should have
can-
put thirst.
You can edit messages. That is a thing that can happen.
Oh heck, it's an upside down calorie. Or maybe a sideways.
I don't know, is that a French calorie? But
Or an Australian calorie.
could be. Does look like one of those French girls.
Well, this Discord got saucy.
Yeah, no.
I don't think anyone in this chat would, but the standard rules apply. No body shaming. Bugger did the thing. I did the thing again. I stood up and unplugged myself.
You stood up and you did the thing.
I know. The literal worst thing
Now I'm
ever.
feeling like I'm just not going to be any good at contributing. Like, I don't keep ones of me. I don't like them.
Your Facebook keeps them for you. Oh, what?
Hmm?
Whoa, what happened?
Lost video.
Yeah.
Do people still have sound?
Oh, there it goes. Don't know what happened there. Nice work, XSplit.
Oshket says, well, this is a VOD to come back to.
Right. Naked
Yeah,
Potato Squad.
Thank you for confirming that sound is still a thing, Cassie.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with the stream, but I'm glad it's back.
I still don't have video.
You still don't have video?
I still do not have video.
Oh, it's come back on mine. Maybe try resetting the stream?
Yay! Right, it's back on my phone. There we go.
Collecting nanas. I'm collecting nanas, collecting nanas. I'm collecting nanas. I got so many nanas, oh so many nanas. I got a lot of nanas.
How many nanas?
Like, many nanas.
Many nanas.
Many nana. I got na 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 na. Na 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 na.
Nerd wants to know when this became Super Monkey Ball.
When I found a monkey, that was superb. That was the moment of superbly monkeyness. Banana. I cannot get the shines yet. Swim into me, fishy friends. Swim into me, become one with the Katamari. I think I got a bugger. Cursor. Move cursor, hopefully. Without fucking up the rest of the screen. No, I am not a piñata. Not a piñata. Not a piñata. Dip. What's up?
Poshcat has asked, what car does the Sexy Potato Squad drive?
I mean, New Beetle? Mini Clubman? Nissan Sunny? I feel like it's something that's not super fancy.
Yeah, that's a feel.
Yaris?
Oi!
Haha! Are you saying that you, a sexy potato?
Might drive a Yaris?
Exactly. So surely that is the best example of what a sexy potato should drive?
I mean, I guess.
It wasn't a criticism, it was just me naming a car that might be driven by a sexy potato.
Yeah, you went, not something super fancy, yeah?
Well, it's not super fancy, is it?
I mean, just because I've got duct tape where the backs of my wing mirrors used to be.
Yeah, but it's not it's not a car that, like, the stupidly rich people go, yes, I shall immediately leap out and buy a Yaris. Right? It's a good, practical runaround. And
Yeah,
there's
I'm pretty
nothing
sure
wrong with
the
that.
people who buy a Yaris are the people who can't afford to repair a car.
Well, I mean, surely you want something that's not built with planned obsolescence. Right? Not the car that's going to fall apart. You want the nice car. The car that is practical and is good for getting around. But, you know, perhaps doesn't have all the luxuries, like struggles to think about what a luxury on a car is. Anything beyond wheels and a stereo, I guess.
Yeah, I'm struggling to think of...
Seat warmers? I mean, that just feels like a way to get, like, piles or something.
I mean, I've got a dog. If I want to sit somewhere warm, I just move her.
But then she would do a sad for having lost the seat.
No, she does a happy because if I sit down, I'll give her a scritch.
Uh-huh. One of us, one of us. I've got to get to 6 metres. I'm nowhere near 6 metres.
Closer than me.
Hee 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 hee. Hee 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 hee.
Oh no, poor Kelly Kitty.
Oh no, what do?
Oh, Princess done sneezing.
Oh no! Not the
Yeah.
sneezels.
Could be allergies.
No, not a lug.
Like,
Perhaps
no
it's...
other symptoms and seems happy, so...
What if you have
Mummy
gay
Kelly
fever?
is not doing too many... Oh, gay fever, that is a thing.
It's the season.
Ooh. Kel was locked out of a car's stereo for 8 months.
Oh no. That seems like the literal worst thing. Is it one of those ones where you had to do the code and to stop your stereo getting stolen?
Yeah, except that like, they're just so inconvenient.
I mean, at that point, it's like, what would you rather? Just steal it if you're going to steal it, but for God's sake, let me have music while it's here. If it's not here, I'll buy another one, but right now... I need to get up. I need to get high.
I'm sure you know someone.
Someone with a ladder?
Yes.
Whee, I made it. Whoa.
Proud of you.
Thank you. Run! Run, you fools!
You're a monster.
Yeah. A big green monster. Arr. I made it.
You made it.
I made it. I got high, I got real heckin' high, I got far up. I have gathered people together. Ah! And got knocked over by a car. Rude.
Oh, goodness.
Right.
Oh no, someone's trying to pop my rib out.
Rude. You need that for strategic lung holding in purposes. Oh well, I've still got 5 minutes left, so this will probably be okay. Come to me, sheepy friends. That's right, everyone, just get in the ball and there'll be no problems. Get in the ball. Become one with my gestalt. Join us. We are Katamari. We love Katamari.
I'm a visitor.
Oh no. Why? Why that do?
It's snoot season.
It is
It's
snoot
the
season.
season of the snoot.
You have the gay fever.
I am fine. I mean, if it's terminal, I'll die happy.
Well.
Oh, heck.
What? What do?
The Slotted Potato Squad was a good idea.
Yeah? Are we
Yeah.
seeing some hot, sexy people?
Basin has damn fine taste.
Okay.
And a better boot than me. I'm going to try not pout about that.
We are the We are Katamari. Resistance is fertile. Futile, futile. Run, run, you fools! Or join us. That's fine too. Do 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 do. Hello, Sumo friend. Just 50 more. And then we'll have Sumo 51. Let me in! Let me in! There we go. You don't need any of this stuff, right? You don't need any of this stuff, right? You weren't hanging on to any of this stuff, right? This is all just stuff I can just. I'm just gonna take a smack roll, just a little smack roll.
Just a little smack roll.
Heave. Oh god, hang on, breathe in. I made it through. I'm back and chunkier than ever.
Oh heck.
Exactly. We love Katamari and Katamari Damacy. It's the game that tells you it's okay to be chunk.
Chunk's cute.
Chunk is cute.
I have a weird dissonance with that. Chunk on anyone, yes. Chunk on me and it's like,
You am cute. You am a cutie. It's truty. You am a cutie. Mm-hmm. No arguing. Hey, time, why are you doing a run out? I haven't finished claiming literally everything in the world. $14. What if you were all part of the great Katamari Gestalt? Join me. Rude! At least I beat the target.
aw, I'm sorry you didn't get to overachieve ridiculously.
I mean, I feel like nearly 3.5 meters larger isn't bad, or 3 1/3. It's not bad, right? But... Whoa, Jesus fucking Christ.
Sorry,
Don't get that with a
the
cat.
audacity to walk past my house.
Don't get that with a cat.
I'm sorry, Ambrose, did you spooping?
Oh, we need to do a stop. We need to do a stop. You got to be in your blankie by 11 o'clock.
I do, I have to be up at like 5.
Well,
I was up at 4:30 this morning.
Heckins. Well, if nothing else, we've given the Tatos something to think about.
Yeah.
I've been getting so many new followers on Twitter today.
Yeah?
It's a little bit spooky.
Did you do anything in specific, or just...
I retweeted Jim's Jimquisition from yesterday, with a comment that it was a very important episode, and Jim retweeted it. And now I've just got people just, hi, you look interesting.
Yeah, no.
Ooh, there's 48 hours left to back Small Saga on Kickstarter. Kinda tempted.
Yeah, the only thing of mine that Jim ever retweeted was when I was doing the whole pushing boundaries and trying to be slightly more comfortable with lewds. So yeah, I just got fucking cluster bombed with a load of people telling me about how hard the dick was.
Lovely.
And poor Justin going like, that's creepy. It's hot and unsettling at the same time. I was like, oh, you poor wholesome southern boy.
Bless.
He's so nice.
He's a good boy.
Oh, Poshcat really wants to hear your reaction to the pin-up tato.
Hang on.
Go look on the Discord.
I'm going. Yeah, that is a sexy potato squad. Sorry, I was looking in the wrong Discord.
You focus on the potato, not on the potatoes.
Jaying. Which one is it in? Potato squad?
Streaming.
Oh, heck. Ow. Those are some good tentacles. They remind me of a very particular tentacle that I keep seeing on Redbubble. They advertise to me a lot. So many advertise. Nah. No. Bye. So. Okay.
Jenny.
Where can we find you on the internet, darling?
I can be found as @Becky2 on Twitter, or that Badly Designated Heroes podcast that we do together can be found under Curiosity Epidemic on YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. And the character sheets are kept on curiosityepidemic.wordpress.com. Jenny.
What?
Where can we find you on the internet?
I'm Stoned Monkey Radio. You're here now. StonedMonkeyRadio.blog and Twitter and YouTube. I'm Maniac Janiac. SoundCloud.com/JNearestMagnet, where you can listen to Queer and Pleasant Strangers, which I do with Laura. And also Patreon, Stoned Monkey Radio. Patreon.com/Stoned Monkey Radio. If you wanna give me some money, I would very much appreciate that. I am currently working on a text adventure, which I am going to give to Twitch subscribers and Patreon supporters. So thank you for your supports. It will be exclusive to them for like, I don't know, maybe 6 months, and then I'll let everyone else have it, so that no one feels like they're really losing out, because I very much appreciate everyone's support. But yeah, I want people to feel like they are getting some value out of me, and not just my tits if you now happen to be in the Discord. So there's that. Also, paypal.me/JaneMagnet. That me, if you want to give me like a one-off. If you want to slip me one. It'll be old appreciate. Because basically my plan is, if I can get popular enough, I can spend more time creating things, and then people like my people, all of you, can enjoy more of me and more of me stuff. Things I haven't done in years, like I haven't made a music video in a couple of years. Used to be a thing that I would just wait for a nice sunny day, go down the park with a particular tune on in my headphones, and dance around like a loon to it. Or dance around my living room. If you're on my Facebook, you might have seen some of those videos. Yeah, I would like to do more stuff like that, more silly stuff, more fucking about. More like, I don't know if you ever saw Queer and Pleasant Strangers live. I'd like to do more things like that. Like just silly things. Yeah, that is my plan basically. So spread the word! Yeah, and very much appreciate everyone who is already backing and supporting and subscribing and stuff. It's super awesome of you, and I very much appreciate it. So, we will see you again sometime. Oh, bye.